Give me 1 minute to show you daily, weekly, and monthly habits to grow your ecom brand beyond 20% of revenue from email. Just quickly, my name is Michael. I own an email marketing agency called No Limit Email. We make 8-figure brands millions of dollars every month through the power of email marketing and retention marketing. Okay, number 1 is the pop-up. Constantly test your pop-up every quarter. So every 3 months, try and think of something new you can do with your pop-up, because the more emails and SMS numbers that you get, the bigger your list, the higher potential for revenue in flows and campaigns. The biggest thing you should be testing is the offers. So it can be 10% off, it could be $1 off with minimum purchase, free gift with purchase, it could be free samples, free shipping, or a cashback offer, something like that. One thing to keep in mind is try to stay away from giveaways and those spin the wheel pop-ups. The reason is because you'll have a very high sign-up rate, so it'll look really cool. We're getting all these emails, great, but the quality of those emails will always be low because it's just people, taking their chance to try and get into a giveaway and win something, and a lot of these emails won't convert. Number 2 is just flows. Get the foundational flows in place. Every week, go, okay, week 1, let's just focus on the welcome flow and let's get it out there. Week 2, abandon checkout and the abandon cart. Then look at replenishment flow, browse abandon, site abandon, win back flow, and post-purchase flow. If you can get these base flows set up, you're gonna already be ahead of everybody else. You're gonna start driving a lot more revenue through email. Number 3 is campaigns. Try and plan these quarterly. So try and plan 3 months in ahead. It's going to make your life so much easier instead of stumbling over your feet every week or every day being like, what are we going to send out? At a minimum, try to send at least 1 or 2 emails per week as campaign sends. Try and make sure that it's not just sales. The easiest thing to do is just to do a cadence of informational or educational, where you're just talking about the product or the ingredients, and then the next send, try and do something about social proof. So customer reviews, UGC, we've been featured in, all those sort of things. So really in the end, you're doing a building trust and then pushing them onto a product. Number 4, you have the pop-up set up, you got some flows, you got campaigns going out, you should be driving a good amount of revenue from email now. So number 4 is to start A/B split testing. Now the trick with A/B split tests is to simplify instead of just going crazy and A/B split testing everything. So the number 1, the most important thing is going to be the pop-up. As I said before, always test the offer. The pop-up is going to be seen by the most amount of people. That's the entry point into email. So we want to be collecting as much emails as we can and also converting those people. So always test the pop-up offer, maybe the design and the copy. And then when it comes to what else to split test, try not to go too crazy split testing campaigns. You won't move the needle much there. The biggest lever is always going to be the flows with the highest amount of traffic going through them. So they have the highest amount of traffic going through them and they have high potential for conversion. So this would be the welcome flow and the abandoned checkout flow, maybe the add to cart flow and like the browse abandon flow. Don't focus on things like a win back flow. A win back flow, you can split test it like crazy, but as far as like being a big lever, it's going to have minimal impact on uplift and revenue. Not many people go through it, right? And the people who are going through a win back flow, they're customers who are already churning or they're about to lapse. So most likely it doesn't convert that well anyways. So just focus on the high traffic, high revenue generating flows that will have the biggest impact on your business. And that's it. 4 things to consider, 4 habits that you should be looking at daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly to improve your ecom business and start improving the amount of revenue that you get from email. So if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe. And if you want to find out a way to make the perfect email content calendar that's going to generate you revenue, but also make sure that you don't spend hours a day or hours a week working on it, make sure you check my video to the right.